Kiss My Super Bowl ring is not to be taken literally. It just basically is like a way of living. It's like an attitude more than anything. We had some people work with us on the album, which we've never had before. And we had Wharfwith from KKB, and we had a little help from Dylan Brady from 100 Gex, and he worked on Lurking, and he worked on Hit Eject with us, and we had a nice little feature from our old pal Khalif, and we had a feature from our old pal Ariel Pink, and we also had, that was it. That's all we had. We harassed him until he basically had no choice but to work with us. We found him, messaged him, commented, liked everything he had, until the point where essentially he couldn't really get us off his backs. It ended up working out. So if you listen really closely, you'll hear Carrot Top on the album. Oh yeah, you know it. I play the guitar. AM PM Truck is essentially about me falling asleep at the wheel, and I don't really want to fall asleep at the wheel anymore, so it's me talking about it and how I don't want to do it anymore. The last time it happened, we were in Florida and coming from Atlanta to Orlando and crashed. But thankfully we didn't tow the car. The car's still good. If you look closely, you'll see a lot of dents. But I crashed into a median. Don't drive when you're tired. Don't drive when you're drunk. Don't drive when you're texting. But we do like wheelbarrows with each other. We're like, I'll grab his feet, he'll grab my feet, and we just start running. We had a couple different experiences this year where we went to Tonopah, Nevada. If you don't know where Tonopah, Nevada is, it's the home of the Clown Motel. And with the Clown Motel, there's another hotel called the Mitzvah Hotel, which is one of the top 15 most haunted hotels in the US. So basically we went there. We stayed on the floor where apparently the little ghost kids run around. And then on the floor above us was where the lady got murdered in the hallway. So we went up to there, and it did not feel good up there at all. Basically, we wanted to record this album based off of kind of that experience, and we wanted to do it where we recorded it in a haunted house, but the problem is we couldn't really find a haunted house in time to do this, but that was the goal originally from this. That was one of like the inspirations for starting to record, but this one was different because we had like, it went from having a lot of time to record it to having a little amount of time. So basically what we did was we like kind of crunched everything together and made sure we knew what we wanted to do just enough. Yes! That's why yes.
Great question.
So basically there's a song called Clench to Stay Awake, and when I wrote the lyrics, I had myself in mind, but also something that could relate to him as well. And it's, we tend to faint a lot. So the song is based around how much we faint and how to basically deal with it. On Kiss My Super Bowl Ring, it's kind of a weird thing, but we just kind of know
you have to know going into it, sort of. And I think on this album, more than any other one, we kind of knew going into it what we really didn't want and what we wanted, versus the other records that we've done, it was a mishmash of a lot of different things, and there wasn't as much quality control, there was just a lot of quantity. So this one, we tried to shrink down the album a little bit, make it a little bit more easy to tolerate, like as far as like length, and it's juicy. It's packed full of a lot of different things. Even the songs that we noticed from ourselves and what we worked on is even the drums, they're layered, there's bongos, there's all kinds of little bells and hits in there and little things, and the guitars, they're layered, the drums are layered, the bass is layered. So basically we went into this album and gave it 110%, went in there, cranked it out, did what we thought was best, and we came out with really no regrets, to be honest.
Yeah.